Just gotta bring it up on my phone. There we go. Hey, you guys. Just gotta check this thingy real quick. There it is. I'm doing pretty good today, a bit tired though. Hi Flop, hey Jimix. Damn it, stop that. Hi Sabrina. I'm still not used to this style. Hey Cosmic. Hope you guys are all having some good days. I completely spaced that this stream was supposed to be a request stream, and I was supposed to like make a post yesterday letting you guys like request shit. Luckily I got a few good ones in before the stream started. And at the moment I'm going to draw my next gen kids as adults. Since I don't draw them, I have barely drawn any of them as adults. I've done a few doodles, but not much. First I'm going to because he's the most fun to draw. Fluff, I'm trying to draw Aubrey with Anya's favorite neck shirt on. You mean her favorite sweater? Anya honestly does not have a lot of clothes, to be honest. Well, I guess she would, but not a lot of them are that different. And I just realized I don't have my mic plugged in. I hope you guys can hear me fine without it. Sorry, hold on. Putting on my mic now. There's that better? Morbid mushroom, bark. For some reason, I can imagine it's like a cartoon. All you see is the same in a row. See, some people are like that. Some people will literally buy like one kind of shirt in bulk, and then you'll just see them in the same white shirt and jeans for weeks at a time before you figure out that they're either not washing their clothes or all of their clothes literally look the same. A fun fact, there was actually a kid in my school who, he wore a suit to school every day. And he got an award for best dressed. Fluff waves to the mushroom. Dave's theme. Fun fact, I do not know any of the theme names for any of the kids. Like, I can recognize their themes, but I do not know, like, the specific things that they're named. Yamba, I get summoned for stream, it seems. Yes, you do. Fluff, I say bad words in Friday Night Funkin'. I think a lot of people who, who play some of the really fast mods curse a lot, and it's actually kind of funny. Like, Whoops is one of my favorite streamers for Friday Night Funkin'. He's really funny, but, like he'll enjoy a mod, but like whenever people like start egging him on that the mod is super fast, he breezes through it like it's nothing. I think there's only a few that he's actually tripped up on. Morbid Mushroom, I don't know any of their themes because I listen to a different music hole while watching Pester Quest and Friend Sims routes. Fluff, beep boop bop bop beep bop. Hi puppy. Hi doggy. Hi there. Hi. Sorry, I had to pet my sister's dog for a second. Yum, I never mess with DDR Guitar Hero nerds. Yep. That's my experience. Mushroom, I smell your lies. Yeah, she curses a lot in the chats that me and Dave have. Sometimes I feel like a moderator between those two because, like, I'll just watch them hash it out through text. Yep. Yama, mom duty. Yep, completely. That's why I'm momster. Morbid Mushroom, untrue. I never swore in my life I'm baby. You're a gremlin. So that's a bold-faced lie. You're just a gremlin. Oh, I love his ending theme. Lofi Good End. Is that the name of the song? Be a cute name, though. Morbid Mushroom, who's more gremlin, me or Dave? You. Honestly, you're more gremlin than he is. He's soft boy. I'm so bad at fucking nose shapes. Gonna leave that alone for a second and just do the eyes. I'm really really jealous of people who can switch between a realistic style and a super cartoony style at the same time. Like, if any of you have seen Devilman Crybaby, that's what I mean. See, I'm fine with noses when they're the generic shapes that a lot of people like to default to whenever they're like first starting out and everything. But like specific nose shape, like hook noses, or ones that are actually pretty straight until they bend at the end, those are hard. JMX. Oh, my friend saw it and she harasses me to see it. Cosmic 6. I think I can do that. Switch styles, I think. You actually do it pretty well, to be honest. But, kind of what I mean is, like, Devilman Crybaby is, like, it's one of those animes that looks pretty realistic, like, it's really sharp. But they do such a cartoony thing with some scenes while still maintain a pretty, like, strict style, I guess. And that's something I want to be able to do, like some people make it so seamless while blending both cartoony and realism. And it's something that I am honestly jealous of. Okay, I think that looks good. Yeah. See, one of my problems with doing a nose like this is sometimes I make it too big. And I know that some people have, like, still hard. Hey, Callie.
Where's Nisha?
Outside. My handsome boy. Another thing I have problems with are, like, specific eyebrow shapes. Like, I can never get them right to make them look natural. And I do know that people actually, like, trim their eyebrows, stylize them in a certain way. But I don't know, it's always hard for me. If anyone other than Mushy has a pest request, you'll know that the Strider brothers definitely have some interesting eyebrow shapes. Lynn! Lynn's here! Lynn! Yay! If none of you have... I don't think I said that. Did I say that? Lynn. By the way, Desi, people on Tumblr really seem to like my wrong timeline headcanon. So I want to talk about it more if that's okay. Yeah, you can talk about it more. Drawing these stupid hair horns in realistically it's gonna be fucking hard. I don't know why I do this to myself. Why did I choose to do this? I don't know. I'm dumb. Mushy, no biting people. Don't bite me either. I love Jade's theme. It sounds like the kids are all playing their musical instruments together, and it's adorable. And then there's one handsome boy down. Almost. I keep forgetting that I actually give Toby facial hair when he gets older. Like, I'm so used to drawing him with such a smooth face. Like, I am not used to drawing facial hair. I always forget it, and whenever I do a commission when it comes to doing facial hair, I forget. And then, like, somebody's got to say, hey, could you, like, maybe draw the facial hair in this picture? See, I'm just ignoring, like, Mushy and Lynn's little biting contest that's going down in the chat. He's my handsome boy. Okay. No, stop. Why is everybody biting? Why is everybody being bitey? By the way, you guys, I don't know if I said this in the last stream, but I'm going to, like, try and do, like, more advice videos similar to, like, what I was doing before when it came to chatting about character designs. Since one thing I often get asked is, like, how I come up with character designs or how to design a certain kind of character. So I'm gonna try and do more videos like that now that I'm going to start recording more. I gotta reach. There's my water. So I hope you guys will look forward to that. Melody the Bunny. Ooh, that'll be helpful. Coming up with characters for my original series is hard. Yep. With my advice videos, I'm also going to, like, give a bit of information about, like, some of the topics that I've researched to help with character designs. Because a lot of them are actually pretty interesting, like there are facts that a lot of people wouldn't think to look up about, since they'll be so engrossed in media already that you wouldn't think to look up, like, the history behind them and so on. It's actually really interesting. Morbid Mushroom. I could never explain how I design characters. They just pop into my head, to be honest. Lynn and... Okay, I'm going to read Lynn's in a second. I'm pretty similar when it comes to character designs, but like, when it comes to something more specific, like I know I've talked about her before, like how Blue has an adopted daughter from like a few hundred years ago, and that she was albino. I know I explained a bit about her and like why she has ginger hair instead of being straight up blonde. And there's actually a lot more history behind like how people with albinoism have been treated, especially when they come from darker communities. Since, well, a little blonde-haired, blue-eyed child isn't going to be like very noticeable in like a lot of Eastern European parts, since that's actually pretty common there. But if you look up cases of albinoism in places like Africa, there's actually a lot more to it. And it's actually a little bit of a scary fun fact too. But I'm not going to talk about that part because, again, it's something I want to talk about in one of my advice videos. So if you want to look that up, you can. And I'm sorry if you get nightmares from it. Though, considering like most of the people in this chat, I'm guessing none of you will get nightmares from it. Morbid mushroom. The only thing I can't do on my own accord is make clothes. I need Pinterest for that, but even then, that's only been a recent thing I've needed to do. Most of my has-been kids have clothes I've made myself. Yeah, I was like that a lot. Like, one thing I really enjoyed was designing the characters' outfits and, like, drawing their hair. I don't know if it's still up on my DeviantArt, but I did have one character that had a pretty, like, Kingdom Hearts inspired outfit. A lot of zippers. Fluff, a little thing is when Darlie and Toby got together, stuck out her tongue, and makes a heart shape with it for Toby. Okay, my brain broke for a second. Are you talking about the has-been version of her? I'm gonna be honest, like, the Kingdom Hearts fashion style definitely would throw me off a lot with how many things were, like, just zipped together at the seams for some reason. It's definitely an iconic design, so if that's what they're going for, then I guess that's good. I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to drawing any of my kids as adults, Ethan is honestly the hardest because I keep remembering that he has a very soft face because he's such a chubby little butterfaced boy. And I love him and I don't want that to change, but I know that at the same time, he actually has a growth spurt like during his last year of high school, so he ends up being a very big boy. Doesn't mean it gets rid of all the fat, but he definitely looks his age, for once. All of Carcat's themes always sound so sad. A fun fact, I've actually never played any of the Kingdom Hearts games. I've only ever. Does anybody like remember when schools had like a little like book fair and everything? That's pretty much where I would see all the Kingdom Hearts books as well as the Maximum Ride comic books. By the way, Maximum Ride needs to make a comeback. Somebody's got to make a better movie than what they actually made, or a TV series. Marvel also tried to make a comic, but their comic fucking sucked. All I gotta say is that James Patterson does pretty good work when it comes to storytelling. My school's book fair was pretty much where I got my love of reading. Because if I couldn't find the next volume to a book, I would force myself to find the chapter book version just so I could know the rest of the story. Somebody's cooking something and it's making me hungry. Why do I always start these streams on an empty stomach? Yeah, I'm honestly glad I was never homeschooled because I'm already an introvert. If I had been homeschooled, I would probably have a worse social life than I already have. God fucking damn it. That scared the fuck out of me. I forgot that with Gamzee's theme, there's somebody who says miracles and it scared me. In case any of you forgot, Ethan, has long eyelashes like his mom. Getting used to a realistic style and still making pretty chunky eyelashes is kind of fun. Oh god, my neck. I completely forgot Ethan's hairstyle for a second. Because I'm dumb. I think I've mentioned before that Ethan has long hair because he doesn't have he always puts off getting his hair cut for some reason, just because he's lazy like that. Gamzee's theme gets so freaking creepy. You know, I've seen some artists who, like, they'll do a base, but then when it comes to lining, they'll do, like when it comes to doing the faces, they'll do the eyes first. And I honestly don't know how they manage to do it. I always have to draw everything else before I draw the eyes. Cosmic 6, gotta say, I really like the way you draw hair. Aw, thank you. I actually really like drawing hair a lot. Like, most of my art from when I was younger, it was just flowy hair. Just lots of flowy hair. No rhyme or reason, the character will be sitting completely still and their hair will just be whipping all around them. And I have to admit, like I've said before, that I read a lot of Korean comics, and there's a few, like I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but in a few of them, their hair will just be defying gravity. Like, it's not even more of a stylistic choice. It's, well, I guess it's stylistic, but what I mean is it always looks like their hair is, like, has a fan on it. Like, it's always blowing in every direction. Like, when they turn their head, their hair will just be up in the air. Like, it won't even look like it's at a dramatic turn, like somebody's whipping their head around. It's just one of those weird pet peeves of mine for some reason. Like, if it looks stylistic, then it doesn't really bother me for some reason, but like when they're trying to go for a realistic effect, but they go overboard, it, like, I get that that a lot of the times they're trying to be elegant, and it doesn't really look that good. And with a certain comic, they do some really funky things with how they draw the eyes and hands, and it's kind of creepy. I honestly wish I could think of the name of the comic just so you guys would have a reference of what I mean, but I don't care about the comic enough to, like, remember its name at all. Usually Ethan, like, in all ones that I've drawn where he's older, he has his hair up, but I really wanted to draw it down. I just love drawing hair. Morbid Mushroom. Hey Desi, have you heard Kiss Me, Kill Me by Jerry Terry? No, I don't think so. Lynn. Bro, but like, out of your next gen boys, who is the most intimidating father? Like, let's say their child was bullied. Honestly, I'd say Max. Like, all of them would be pretty scary, but Max would probably be the most terrifying. Like, you'd think that out of the relationship it would be Malcolm, but no, it's Max. Yeah, mess with his kid, he's going to tear you apart. Trezzy. I look up on the screen and there's Trezzy. JMX, Ethan looks a lot like Roxy. Yep, that's kind of the point. Like I've said before that looks-wise, Ethan actually takes after his mom a lot more. It's like sometimes hard to tell, especially when he's younger, because like Ed, he has a baby face, and of course he's a pudgy little dude. So while Tilly got her mom's figure, she definitely looks a lot more like Ed, while Ethan looks a lot more like Roxy. Fluff. I wonder what would the next Gen 3, the next 3, the Gen 3 kids do with school was fighting each other like a war zone. Huh. In fact, Ethan has a very hard time like growing a beard. So so while Toby and Theo can grow out hair pretty well, Ethan is stuck looking a lot younger than he is because he can't grow facial hair. And that's kind of my headcanon of why Ed doesn't have a full-on beard and it's mostly like a 5 o'clock shadow. It's because he can't grow it all out. But he's still a very pretty boy. Oh, my neck. I did not sleep right last night. The moment somebody mentions Gen 3 in the chat and a few of you start acting weird. Oh god. Aradias always scares me for some reason. I'm not dead. I'm just trying to focus. So I'm not good at drawing wider noses. I'm not. I've tried it a few times and I've actually had to rage quit because I couldn't get it right. I said before that bent noses definitely give me a lot of trouble. But honestly, drawing in a more realistic style while also trying to learn like actual nose shapes is hard. I hate it all. Damn it. Yeah, it was just really hard concentrating on how to draw Theo's nose. Morbid Mushroom, aren't you tired of being aware? Don't you want to revert back to monkey? Sometimes I'm actually very tired of being self-aware. I miss being a little kid where all you really were aware of is whether or not you were going to get a snack that day. That was so much easier. To do before they draw hairs to draw like the hairline like with what I did. I only do that sometimes whenever it comes to either having a character with really short hair or if they have dreadlocks like Theo does when he's older. Drawing dreadlocks is actually kind of hard. Like, I've seen people with dreadlocks. My mom actually had her hair in dreadlocks for a while, but they're really hard to draw. Oh god, my neck. Why won't it pop? Ow. Go straight from dramatic music straight to whatever the fuck kind of music Solix has. Solix is male wife, to be honest. Melody the Bunny. Is it okay if I draw a crossover of Dear Fellow Travelers with my series, The Misadventurers? Go ahead. I'd actually really love that, to be honest. Dear Fellow Traveler doesn't get a lot of attention, and I'm obviously to blame for that because of how I've neglected my children constantly. So I'm always happy to like see people draw them, especially when they draw them with their own characters. It's always fun. Morbid Mushroom. I feel like I have everyone's class specs and lunar sways written down in my doc to help me characterize them a bit, but it did not work as much as I wanted it to. Yeah, that's always a problem. JMX. I had drawn a doodle with Yan and Tanny because they are two big and pretty women. Cute. Bluff. Bruh, imagine if Desi was a pony. I've drawn myself as a pony before. Like, I had a very sporadic moment where I just wanted to draw ponies the entire time, so I redid my old pony Sona from high school. Oof, my neck. I'm gonna be honest, I've never actually like watched my own streams like after it finished. But I feel like I say a lot of dumb shit during the stream, either that or I have just moments of where I'm not speaking at all. JMX, Roxy and Ed. Kisses, I think you remember it. By the way, if you guys do any of that, like certain cutesy language within the streams, I'm not gonna say that out loud. I always get embarrassed whenever I accidentally say that out loud and then somebody points it out. Though it has been suggested to me that, like, to do voice requests, like either like voice acting a comic or like saying like customized phrases. But like either like on one server I was on, one person suggested that I do like either coffee request for like voice for like dubbing a short comic that somebody requested, or like or just saying, or like people sending me phrases and I had to read them out loud, and just doing coffee requests like that because they said that they really liked my voice and everything. And I'm thinking that maybe I'll do that at some point, like not with like coffee, but probably like Tapastic. Like I'll set up a stream where like and like a price to do like either a comic dub, like a short comic dub or something. What do you guys think? Does that sound like something fun to do? I feel like that if I do it, you guys are just going to send me a bunch of notes to say really stupid shit. Not that I don't already say really stupid stuff. Again, I almost forgot facial hair. Desi VTuber era when? I don't have the equipment to do a fucking VTube, okay? My sister's getting a VTuber and she's on Twitch, but I'm definitely probably not gonna do that. A Melody the Bunny, I'm practicing to be a voice actor. Oh, that's interesting. I actually thought about being a voice actor like a few times because like when I started recording my own audio for my videos, I got a lot of comments saying that my voice was cute, but I'm not really sure if I'm like cut out for like actual voice acting, like doing projects like dubbing Homestuck and stuff like that. Obviously not directly that project. I don't know. Morbid Mushroom, I think I could probably make a good Vriska voice, possibly. I'm gonna be honest, like, out of all the trolls, I think I would probably, maybe, like, voice Nepeta the best. Because, Simple Peep, sorry I'm late. That's okay. This is a full picture. I'm drawing my next gen boys as adults. Oof, my neck. And we were just talking about voice acting and whether or not I should open up, like, ink requests for you guys to send me, like, either a small comic thing to dub while on stream or, like, message requests. Thank you, Peep. It's the fuck boy. Oh god, I love his sprite from his route. It's so good. Wait, why does he have Equius's background in that? I just noticed he has Equius for some reason. Melody the Bunny, I forgot I had tap, honest. Yeah, that's, apparently a lot of people who, like, follow me both on other social medias and on Tapas kind of forget that they have a Tapas until I post, hey, I have a new comic posted on there. And next up, I'm gonna draw Ethan as soon as I stretch my neck for a second. Fluff. Desi, you better read what I send up in chat because it felt like an hour writing that. You only spent an hour on that? I spent literal days writing shit. God, my neck will not crack. One moment. Okay, I feel better. Oh, God. Okay, what was I talking about before I had to get up to crack my neck? I'm fine. Oh God, how long have I been streaming for? Holy shit, it's already been an hour and I've only drawn 3 of them. I thought I would already have like them all done by now. This is what happens when I end up trying to do the realistic style. I end up doing it for fucking hours. I'm not gonna stop the stream yet, by the way. Reading what I sent up. Lies. Max is gonna be hard to draw. He's got such a, like, I can draw thin faces, but I can't draw slender faces. They always end up being way too skinny and looking bony as hell. Stream stops once Max is drawn, I assume. That depends. Like, if I'm tired after this, then yes, definitely after I'm done drawing Max, the stream will end. If not, I'll keep drawing for maybe another 30 minutes. If Max doesn't take a full 30 minutes for himself, which he probably will. Odds are. Referee! It's the girl! It's the baby! Oh geez, how long has it actually been since I've done more than an hour stream because stream kept quitting on me? Drawing in a realistic style takes a lot longer than just doodling. But then there are those people who can do it like with a really messy sketch but still look really cool. Like, I give an example of exactly what I mean, but the other day when I went to look for the artist who, when I was in the One Piece fandom, there was an artist who drew in this super, like, wiggly, messy style. And they'd get more, like, it still look realistic somehow. And they'd be able to get it done, like, really quickly, and it was really cool looking. It was just a really cool, like, style. I cannot find them anymore. Cosmic Six. Seriously, I was just meant to do a quick sketch of Ed and Tord in my style, but it took like an hour to do. So you're not the only one. Melody the Bunny, I'm practicing drawing realistically. Yep, this shit takes for hours. Like, I can never just do a doodle sometimes. Like, there are people who can pop out, like, small doodles like a freaking machine gun, but I can't do that. Like, like, if I'm tired as fuck, I'll be able to do that, but when I just want to doodle. I just want to doodle a bunch of ideas to have them out there. But they end up taking for so long because I'll keep on spending so much time on one. And I am honestly jealous of people who can just like do a simple doodle and have a full doodle page of really simple drawings that didn't take them a long time to draw. Like when I post all of my doodles together in like an art dump, it looks like it wouldn't have taken very long, but it did. Jake! It's the other boy! It's the baby! The little fuckhead. I'm gonna admit that I'm very soft for Jake, even though he is such a fucking liar. Oh god, he's such a mess. I love him so much. His sprites are so cute. I love him so much. Not gonna lie, he was my favorite kid for the longest time simply because he was both a dork and green. And I had a tendency to be very obsessed with characters that share one of my three colors, which is green, blue, and pink. I tend to be very drawn to those characters with any of those colors. Oh, now that I'm drawing Max, this just reminded me that like another thing I plan to bring back now that I'm going to try and record my videos again is recording like my monster theories. Like I know I did a series called Monster Bites a little while ago where I researched monsters and like told you guys the information on them. I only got 2 videos done. I only got 2 videos into that series before I dropped it. But no wait, I think I did 3. I think I did 3. Maybe? I think so. But I'm going to like try and do like videos like that again, but instead for Dear Fellow Traveler, I was going to start like a small spin-off, like not really a story-wise kind of spin-off, but just like a little info guide that would tell you information on like my versions of monsters and everything. Like I already had a full page of vampire info for like when I was while I was writing for the Blind and the Bat chapter. I got to thinking about like how this world's version of vampires work and everything, and it gave me so many ideas that I had to write it down for like their whole vampire culture. It's currently up on my Patreon, but I plan to like do info guide videos like that. Just because I don't think that a lot of people, like unless they're doing D&D, they don't really like share their theories on monsters in videos. Like most people just do vampires, Kanaya, yes. Like there are definitely a lot of videos on monsters and the histories of them. But unless somebody's talking about a D&D campaign, I haven't really seen like people do like their personal theories on like monsters and their cultures. And like vampires in media have been known to have like underground or secret societies and everything. And that's always interesting. Well, it is when it's not Twilight. Anything but Twilight. Don't bring that up. I'm trying. Morbid Mushroom. When Homestuck 2 had Rose cheat on Kanaya for literally no reason other than stupid drama subplot. Yeah, me too. Oh god. Why did you have to bring that up? Now that you've brought that up, I've also thought about doing literal Homestuck theory videos. Like, my theories on how, like, Homestuck 2 would have been better. Like, I'm tempted to do that because, like, I'm always seeing people toss out their theories on how Homestuck 2 could have been better, and then there's, like, a podcast called Rewriting Homestuck. And, like, those kind of theories look so much fun. I love spitting out theories whenever I'm talking to friends when we're enjoying a fandom together. And I keep wanting to do that, but that would take so much fucking time. And like, I'm partially tempted to just like do nighttime streams where, like, because I'm awake all night anyways, and just do nighttime streams where I spit out theories and make you guys listen to it while I draw whatever the fuck. Does that sound like fun? Because it sounds like fun to me. Hussy, derogatory. Yep, kinda. I think Hussy is a bit of a prime example of like writing shit when you're younger and it not aging completely well, but somehow still being extremely addictive. Like, a lot of people like to point out that Harry Potter, like, at the time, it was definitely something that was a really good read, but, like, nowadays, people pick apart the plot pretty, like, extensively. And I think that's a lot with a lot of really old things, because if you look at, like, the original tellings of a lot of fairy tales, a lot of them are just really weird. They're not just dark, they're just weird. Cosmic 6. I always had the idea for vampires that they started when wealthy aristocrats would sell their souls to hell for immortality, and that's just my take on the lore. That's actually pretty interesting and very plausible because according to Black Butler, there are a lot of cults, like child killing cults in like old era England. And no, that actually makes a lot of sense. With the month, with the theory, I was actually talking about like it came up because because the emo. Hi Desi, sorry if I'm late. I'm sleeping. It's okay. But I started thinking about it because the two characters that I had for the story are actually two different kinds of vampires. There's a death bat vampire named Zeus, and he's from Mexico. If you know anything about the death bats, they're a Mayan monster, or a Mayan god, I think, with a bat motif. And I think I named her Val. I can't remember at the moment because I have very much hungry brain. I'm hungry right now, so I'm not thinking completely clearly. But she is a European style vampire. Instead of transforming into a monster, they just grow out their fangs. Maybe they get more of a haggard appearance if they don't get enough blood. I haven't completely decided on that point. But the point is that basically the story would be about two different kinds of bats and Zeus having to help her out because she's just a little kid lost in a different country altogether. And one thing that I built into her character is that she can't actually see at night. I looked up a condition that's basically night blindness. Once the lights go out, it makes it hard for somebody to see at nighttime. Instead of just making her blind as a bat all the time, she would literally just be blind at nighttime, which is when vampires are typically more active. I don't want to tell the whole story here because I'm still writing it and I actually had to rewrite it a few times. But yeah, that's basically how I came up with that whole idea. Also, fun fact, there is, if you look up bats, there is no, separate term for a female bat. And I looked for hours, looking for that because it was supposed to be, story related and everything. So I decided to come up with my own terms for both female and male bats. Well, specifically vampires, but I guess bats too. A female bat is called an inker, I think. I don't remember how it's pronounced. It's literally been a full year since then. Which is actually a term for blood. It's also a term that a lot of people use because, it's supposed to mean, the blood of a god. And, I thought that just suited, for a female term for, a literal blood-sucking race. While a male vampire or a male bat would be called a gore. And that's just a little bit of the whole lore that I came up with. Oof. I almost ruined my throat for a second because I was talking about vampire lore. This is what happens when I talk for too long without taking a break. Morbid Mushroom. Desi, which brush are you using? I'm using the dip pen hard mode. Oh, I just noticed this is Dirk's theme. Oh, the Striders have the best music. Okay, and that's all my boys. So I think I'll end the stream like in a few minutes, but like before I do that, sorry, I'm trying to get the word. Considering what we talked about in the stream, I'm thinking that maybe like I'll start doing nighttime streams where I just ramble about a bunch of theories just to get that off my chest. Because now that I'm thinking about it, it would actually like might be something fun to do on weekends, or just whenever I get really bored at night and just need to do something. And I think I might also like do that whole voice request thing, because that kind of sounds fun too, as long as you guys don't go overboard with it. Like I might do it for like a special occasion or something. Maybe if on Tapas, if I reach all of my ink skills, I'll like do that during the Q&A stream. Like not during the Q&A stream directly, but like the Q&A stream that will be one of the gold prizes if I reach my ultimate goal or past it. So I might do that. And okay, what else was I talking about? I don't know when I'll open up the to like let you guys vote on the cross this and that topics. I guess like I'll know that once I finish all the video editing or like this other thing I do, because like I'm doing, because again it's been a while since I've recorded a video and like edited audio and everything, so I'm doing a quick practice video. So I guess after that, like once I take a sec to rest myself, because video editing is a lot of work, but after that I will definitely like set everything up so you guys can vote on the next cross this and that topic, because I know you've all missed that. And with that said, I'm gonna stop the stream here before I completely ruin my voice. So if you guys want to support me, I have a bunch of social medias in the description. You guys are just throwing still a bunch of chat stuff. But yeah, with all that said, monsters under the bed, and I'll see all you jelly beans in the next stream. Bye!